Alright guys, welcome back to my online lessons. This song is called Layla by Clapton. I did the acoustic, or my personal acoustic rendition of the version I heard on the MTV Unplugged album. So it's actually pretty simple. I mean, it uses for the most part just bar chords, and bar chords that are pretty stock bar chords that you'd find in any chord book or anything like that. But it's the way he put it together, actually, it's really good songwriting, I think. So we have two sections. We have an A section and a B section. The A section is centered around power chords, around an open D power chord, which you probably know up here, but it's just the same if you do a D chord and you leave out the first string. Kind of lean over the first string with your third finger or your middle fingers kind of resting on it but not fretting it. And then it's going to go to a B flat and a C and back to a D. So that's the structure of your A section. So actually, by doing the D this way, you can free up your middle finger to grab some bass notes and actually kind of fill it in. It sounds pretty neat. So you're going to start with a bass line where you already have this chord fretted, but your middle finger is kind of waiting to get the bass line. So the bass line is open A string, 3rd fret with your middle finger, and then we're going to go up into the D5 chord. Right back to the 3rd fret of the A string, down to your B flat power chord, 1st fret A string root, 2 times, up to the 3rd fret, and this little trick here, we actually strum that C power chord, just the A string open, back to the C power chord. Back to the D power chord. So that whole part so far sounds like. So rad. Now we have a little bass line that ends it, which is all middle finger and open strings, which is going to be open A, 3rd fret A, open D, 3rd fret D. Just like that. Power chord up here now, there's a second ending that I liked that I put in. It's just this shape here where it's 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret D string. So I grab that with the middle and the 1st, and I strum just those 2 strings. So your right hand is going to have to be kind of hanging out by the bridge. You don't want to strum this way. And I raise the D string to the 3rd fret with the middle, the ring finger, back to the 1st finger. And I pick just those notes. But the middle finger is holding over the A string note, the C note, to create a harmony for that part. And that functions as the ending. So the whole A section sounds like this. Okay, so your B section actually transitions from the A section with kind of like a little 2-note bump thing. I'll play the A section and then the transition part so you can hear it. So that's an open A string, 3rd fret A string, and I kind of cut off the notes just because that's how they do it in the recording, I guess, but it sounds neat. And then bass note of the C sharp minor bar chord, which is your 4th fret A string. And I kind of do a bass note chord sort of feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, down to a G sharp 7, dominant 7. Back to the C sharp minor, then you're going to go to what's called a C over D, which is like a C bar chord that you would know, except you're going to raise that C note to a D note, so conveniently it's actually all at the 5th fret, except for the first string and the low string. You're going to strum that once, resolve it upwards into a D chord. So that part so far, B section, is down to an E chord. And I changed the rhythm on this a little bit just for fun, where I go 1 triple, so it's kind of a dun da 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 dun sort of feel. So first time's an E chord, second time you're going to add your pinky to make it an E7 chord. Your pinky's going to go on the B string at the 3rd fret. Kind of like that. So the whole first half of the B section is like this. Now we come to, I think it's a little easier actually, F sharp minor. Just an F sharp minor bar chord to a B bar chord to an E, open E, to an open A. And those 4 chords are going to loop twice, so it sounds like this, same feel. 2, 3, 4. Back to the A section. So you want to let the E and the A, the last time through on that part, ring out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where he's going. Layla, right there. Layla. Only way better than I could sing it. So the whole B section sounds like this. So there you go. That's it, man. It's a pretty simple song. Sounds rad. So if you got any questions, you can reach me at my website. I'll be on the forum, www.corywalker.com. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.